Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Monday, July 24th, 2017. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at this market, we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading lower by 3/4 of a point to 24.68 3/4 per contract. All in all, the futures were much lower around 5 o'clock in the morning, but you could see they have come rallying back a bit. And again, almost unchanged on the session. So we'll see how today plays out. We'll see how this market shapes out once the opening bell rings. But in the meantime, we have lots of stocks in the news, lots of earnings. So let's get into them. First one we're going to take a look at is WebMD WBMD is the ticker symbol here. Looks like they are being bought out today by KKR. So KKR paying $66.50 a share, I believe, for WebMD, and this is a buyout. If you own it, congratulations. If you don't own it, there's really not much you could do here, so leave it alone. But this is a buyout. WebMD being bought out by KKR this morning. I believe it is a deal for $66.50 a share. So WebMD off the table, but great move there. And again, nice premium built into that from the close on Friday, which was $55.19. All right, let's take a look at Hasbro this morning. They reported earnings as well. Stock right now is trading at 109.49. I think this can still go lower. I'm going to have a mathematical level put up in the intraday stock chat room. So again, if you want that, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. I'll have that level posted up right at 9 a.m. So in just a few minutes, that will be posted. Hasbro coming under pressure on the back of earnings. In sympathy, you want to take a look at Mattel this morning. Mattel closed at 21.63, now trading at around 21.16 this morning. So got a nice little sell-off there in Mattel. We'll be watching this one for levels as well, but keep it on the radar today. It will be in play. Next one we're going to take a look here is going to be Halliburton. You know, the oil and gas services company. Right now it's trading at $45.51, closed at $44.38. So good little pop there for Halliburton. Right away, when I look at the stock, though, I think there's a lot of resistance up here around the $46.75, $47 area, and even more around $48. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll keep an eye on this one today. I might have some levels for us, but right off the bat, just a lot of resistance in play, and it's not a big move at the moment. Let's take a look at VFC, VFC Corp, or VF Corp. Excuse me, there we go. Mistyped that. VF Corp right now trading at 59.12. Stock closed at 58.65. So good little pop. This already is into a lot of resistance around the $59 area, but I do have levels where I will be looking to fade this company. So again, I'll post those up in the intraday stock chat room right at 9 o'clock. VFC on our radar this morning. Let's take a look at HIBB, which is Hibbett Sports, and this right now is getting hammered to the downside. Stock closed at $19.70 on Friday. It is now trading at $15.75 this morning. Right off the bat, I have to think that the stock is probably nearing some support levels around 13 bucks, but that's still lower to go. So be careful which HIBB this morning. Hibbett Sports taking it on the chin. This could affect Dick's Sporting Goods, DKS, a little bit. That is also trading down. Looks like that is down in sympathy. I don't have levels yet, but I do see some levels on the radar here. I'm going to try to work some levels out for Dick's Sporting Goods this morning. I'll try to post those up in the intraday stock chat room as well. But this is getting hit in sympathy. You could also look at some other names out there, maybe an Under Armour, UAA, that could be getting hit a little bit. That's down a touch, not much, but we'll keep that on the radar. But Hibbett Sports taking it on the chin today, and Dick's Sporting Goods down in sympathy with that one as well. Ticker symbol there is DKS. And again, we're going to be looking at levels for this name today. I'll have some levels worked out, try to have them worked out by the opening bell. Next up, we're going to take a look at Caterpillar. Looks like this was upgraded today, and that stock's catching a nice bid. Closed at 106.59, now trading at around 108.13. Good pop, but I will say this is an overbought stock, so be careful there. If you own it, trail the stop loss immediately. Let's take a look at Ryanair. Ticker symbol is RYAN. AAY. This is European Airlines. Stock right now trading at 110.77, closed at 112.47. I think this is on the back of earnings, so good little sell-off there. Was down further. We'll keep this on the radar today. If this does get down to around the 104.75, 104.50 level, there could be some short-term support, but we're going to have to look at that when the opening bell rings. This is a very thin stock, and what I mean by thin, I mean light volume. Doesn't trade a million shares a day. Those stocks have a tendency to overshoot levels sometimes, so just be a little bit aware of that going forward. Let's take a look at Arconic, ARNC. Let's take a look there. So Arconic reported earnings. Stock closed at 25.21. It is now trading at 26.31. Again, this was a spinoff, I believe, of Alcoa. So good little pop this morning ahead of the opening bell. Stock's been on a little bit of a move really throughout the month of July, and it's continuing. But again, there's a lot of resistance up here at 26.80. So be a little bit careful there. Let's take a look at KALM Foods. KALM is the ticker symbol there. And what you're going to see is stock is trading at $35, closed at $37.10. Level I have for everybody is going to be around $32. If it gets there, there should be a lot of support to play this name. And again, we'll look at this in the intraday stock chat room. And if you have not done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. We're having a sensational 2017. We're going to look to keep that going. You can trade right alongside of us. Next up, we're going to take a look here at the gold market. Gold is catching a bid today. Gold futures trading up 3.5 points to $1,258.40. Take a look at the GLD this morning, trading at 119.65, up from 119.26. So gold upticking a bit. Crude oil is rebounding as well. Crude oil right now trading up 40 cents to $46.16 a barrel. So 46.16 for spot oil. And what you're going to see here is, if you take a look at the USO, which is a good oil ETF, that is trading at $9.45, up from $9.34 on Friday's close. So again, oil up a little bit, gold up a little bit. The market, for the most part, just down a touch ahead of the opening bell. We'll have a lot more for you today. Don't forget Google earnings tonight after the closing bell. So there's a lot taking place. And again, if you have not done so, take that 7-day free trial. Come on over, try out the intraday stock chat, and you trade right alongside of us. And you'll see we're having a great 2017. We're going to look to keep that going right into the end of the month. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.